Alright folks, we're gonna, since I got this Troy Bilt running again, I'm going to repaint the deck on it. I'm gonna see, you know, the paint's peeling right here real bad. I'm gonna try to scrape it off and just try to get there. This paint's okay the rest of the way. This right here where the side shoot's supposed to be, if it had one. I'm going to try to repaint that too, but since it's already down the metal, I shouldn't have to do too much to it right there. I'm going to have to try to cover all this up, get a bag to cover the engine up here. I really don't want to take it off the deck if I don't have the engine off, if I don't have to. I'd rather not do that, because it shouldn't take that long to paint it there. And then of course, you know, it's right here, so I'm gonna get, at the worst I might take the wheels off, one of the wheels off on one side, work on it, and do the other side there. But I think it'll look better once it gets a little touch-up paint. So I'm gonna get set up. I'm gonna start scraping paint off, and I'm gonna get my tools back and get set up. Alright guys, set up here. I'm gonna go ahead and use my plastic scraper here to I'm using a plastic scraper here to do all this. The rest of the paint's alright. It's just right here along the sides and in the front, and then of course as soon as I say that, it keeps peeling more off of there. So I'm gonna get it outside. Well, it's outside anyway. Let me get it out there on the ground there, away from the garage, and I'm gonna get the paint out. I'm gonna cover this up real quick. We're gonna come back, and you guys are gonna watch me repaint this deck. Stay tuned. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and sand this first before I take it out there. So I got some 150 grit sandpaper. I'm going to use this to Alright, let's go get it ready. Let's get it outside on the gravel. Alright guys, got it set up. I took the mulch cover off. Got that all squared away there. So this is the paint I will be using on it. There, Rust-Oleum paint and primer. So I'm gonna use that real quick on this. Let's start off with some light coats and then from there. Alright, we'll let that dry and we'll come back and spray a second coat on there. Alright, this is what it looks like so far. I'm waiting for it to dry. Went over it again with another coat. There. So far don't look too bad. I went over the front of it a little bit more. This kind of probably look two-tone, but it's actually starting to look like a red lawnmower again. So I'm gonna get this a little bit to dry, and then I'll put the front end and the side chute mulch cover back on and see how it looks then with everything back together. So now we're just playing the waiting game. Well folks, here's the finished product. From here you can't really tell that I repainted it, but if you look real close up here in these areas here, you can see where you can see the imperfections, but I wasn't looking for perfection. I was just looking to paint it back up so it looks better. But I painted the front there. You still see a little bit of bubble up there, but not too bad. Side turned out real good. Got that one sticker there, but it's just a scan sticker. I'm not worried about that. But other than that, some of that stuff didn't turn too bad either. I mean, there's some imperfections like right in there and stuff, but you know, I'm not worried about it. I just wanted to repaint it and make it look better than what it did, and I think it did. The color almost matches. You can still see, you know, in a way it's not, but it's alright. Side chute area don't look too bad now since I got painted. I mean, you see little rust things bubbled. I tried to get it as best I could, but sanding it down and repainting it did it wonders. So this lawnmower is back to being red again. Not red and metal and rust. If I just had the hubcap right there to put on it, it wouldn't be bad, but it still functions as a wheel, so I'm not worried about it. If I find one off a junk mower, then I'll swap it out, my wheel, but other than that, you know, the red mower again. Like I said, one other imperfection I got on the cover a little bit of the engine, but that's not bad. I ain't worried about that. But I used it the other day a while back to mow my lawn. So just wanted to show you guys that the restoration of this mower, in my opinion, it's restored back to what it originally was. So just wanted to show you guys that. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye. Hi, kitty. What you doing, little boy?